Hey guys, this is Nick from th8, and we are going to do one last best of clan wars against GJ. So this one is an attack by Yi on their number 9. So Yi is a maxed out Town Hall 8 in terms of his attack strength, and a little close to it. And this guy has maxed out defenses. Pretty much the only thing he needs to upgrade is walls. So let's take a look at base design. So what makes this a good goWiPe? Well, first of all, these air defenses are pretty spread out, so we can't just use a dragon with rage. If we were going to attack with dragon, I would probably light the last one and then come in from one of these broadsides. However, this is also difficult because balloon pathing doesn't really work on this base. I suppose if your dragons attacked from both sides and managed to get rid of these front defenses, then you could place the balloons. But those are a little bit hard. It would be easier to just broadside from one side. And then the balloons would either attack this archer tower and then go for the cannon, or they'd attack the archer tower, go for the wizard tower first, and then maybe if they felt like it, go for the air defense. So no good for dragons. Hogs I wouldn't want to do on this base simply because there are so many spots for double giant bombs, so that's out. And also, the gentleman in this base was nice enough to give us a lot of nice long sections here. That allows our golems to keep moving and to stay well ahead of our damage-dealing wizards, helping them to last for longer. So he did an excellent job picking his army composition here. So I'm not entirely sure I completely agree with his funneling tactic here. He dropped a bunch of wizards and kind of got rid of most of the breadcrumb buildings that would lure P.E.K.K.A. in. So, for example, I'm pretty sure he wanted those P.E.K.K.A. to go inside here, but since there were no buildings for them to attack to draw them in, they went around the outside. So that ended up working really well for Yi, and we'll go into that why that is later on. But for now, if he wants to bring the P.E.K.K.A. in, maybe he could have, dropped the golem, and let's see, maybe we'll do that in another color. Maybe he could have dropped the golem, and used wizards to take out trash buildings on this end, and then done his wall breakers up the middle, and then dropped the P.E.K.K.A. in, we're going to say P.E.K.K.A. in that way, so then they would have some trash or some breadcrumb buildings left over to pull them into the core. So anyway, I don't think that went exactly the way he wanted it to, but it turned out really well for him. So his P.E.K.K.A. go off to the side, his wall breakers bust through. Not exactly the ideal configuration. His wizards got inside before the golems did, but okay. So here's another one where I think he might have made a mistake when dropping, but it turned out really well for him. The way that he dropped his king way back here makes me think that he wanted the king to go into the middle. But instead, the king decides to go around the outside. So what he has here is a couple tanking units going down this way, a tanking unit going over this way, and golems just... The wall breaker just busted through here, so he's got golems going down this side, which actually ends up really nice for him because he's got kind of this, group of defenses here that are going to be attacking the tanks on either side, so wizards can attack across the wall and take them out. And no matter where his wizards go, they've kind of got a tanking unit in front of them. So that ends up helping his wizards to survive a lot longer than they might have otherwise, and turns this into a really successful attack. So some wizards go off and follow the king, that's good. Some wizards go off and follow the P.E.K.K.A. down here, that's good. And Yi does do another really good thing here, in that when he sees his first set of P.E.K.K.A.s going off this way, he doesn't freak out, he just waits. He waits until all of these trash buildings are cleared out on the side, and there's nowhere for his clan castle P.E.K.K.A to go but in. Now, one of the things that he perhaps could have done is just dropped one P.E.K.K.A at the beginning to see where the P.E.K.K.A would try to go, and then let that one P.E.K.K.A go around the outside and let his other P.E.K.K.As go in the middle. Either way, the attack worked. So we've got him going in here, and we have these really, really nice open spaces that the golems can just keep going around. The golems are getting absolutely pummeled up here by all the defenses, and then these wizards have all the space they need in the back to just completely destroy everything. So you can see it's working out for him really well so far. He's got a tank here left on the bottom. Looks like one of his other P.E.K.K.As died off, so it was a good thing that he ended up having two P.E.K.K.As here. So that tank's going to go this way, this tank's going to go this way, and then he's got golems, which are going to go here. And he's got that P.E.K.K.A in the middle. So that means that all of the defenses are going to be focused on the tanks, and his remaining wizards, got wizards here, wizards here. He might have some wizards behind that cloud. Yeah. He's got wizard there. They're going to be better protected, and that will give them the space they need to take out all of these buildings. And he's also got some wizards in the backside in the center here that P.E.K.K.A is shielding for. So in general, you can see that there is, really nothing those defenses can do. They are stuck targeting the tanks, and that gives his wizards plenty of space, plenty of time to take out all of them. So he takes out the last cannon, he's got a couple wizards to spare, and that's all she wrote. So, things I would have changed, maybe dropped one P.E.K.K.A at the beginning to see what was going on, maybe left a couple of breadcrumb buildings to pull P.E.K.K.A into the center, but his tactic of having different tanking units going down different corridors really helped his wizards stay alive a lot longer and really helped him 3-star this base. Awesome job, Yi.